Singapore startup Matwerkz Technologies has been crowned grand winner of a leading deep tech competition here in Singapore. The invention prevents batteries from overheating and becomes a protective barrier if fires happen. Now, it beat over 5,500 startups from more than 150 countries. The competition is organised by Enterprise Singapore during the Singapore Week of Innovation and Technology, or Switch. Now, for more on this, we have Dr. Leong, founder and CEO of Matwerkz Technologies, and Cindy Ngiam, director of Switch. Dr. Leong, Ms. Ngiam, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Dr. Leong, first of all, congratulations for winning this competition. Walk us through what this product is all about. Why the focus on developing a thermal management product that enhances battery efficiencies and safety?
Well, battery fires are still very rampant, and many people are still very fearful about electric vehicles containing batteries. So what we developed is a solution whereby a material that behaves as a thermal conductive material, right, to carry away heat from the battery pack at first. And if the battery pack overheats, this same material is able to transform into a thermally insulative material to provide the fire protection. So it is a two-in-one material.
We are very curious, though. What motivated you to come up with this idea?
So it was back in 2021 at the peak of COVID, whereby I remember there was a case, an incident, a delivery rider pushed his e-bike into an elevator. The elevator door closed and the whole bike blew up. Unfortunately, he perished. So that actually led me to think about why is it that batteries are so unsafe. So it got me to really think about solutions that could actually improve both the efficiency and also the safety of batteries.
So that definitely spurred you to come up with this idea. What are the pain points that your team is trying to address here, and in what ways can you actually use this product or apply it to our daily lives?
So we are trying to address the dilemma of engineers of battery packs, of whether to choose between heat conductive material to carry away heat or a heat insulative material to provide fire protection. So they have to choose between these two. Our material provides both these functions at the same time. So they do not have to choose. Right? So this provides both the efficiency enhancement as well as the fire protection for safety.
Ms. Ngiam, let's bring you in here. And of course, this product is the grand winner for Slingshot competition this year. This is Slingshot's 8th year. And applicants hit a record high this year as well. We are looking at 5,500 applicants. That's a record number. Talk to us about the success of this competition. How has it been elevating itself over the years and showing what Singapore and Singaporean startups can bring to the table?
Yeah, I think when we look at Slingshot competition, it's a reflection of what we think are good foundations of a good startup. We look at whether they have technical competency that can give them a very differentiated market value proposition that has a product fit in the global markets. Two, we look at their overall addressable market, what is their potential to grow, and whether startups have the right talents and have what it takes to actually bring it from lab to our market itself. So I think the fact that we are at 5,500, I think is testimony of the kind of interest that startups from all over the world have in Singapore, and what we can do as organizers and as Enterprise Singapore, as a startup a development agency, is to give them that platform, to give them access to talent, funding, market opportunities, to give them that platform to scale their innovation.
Apart from the product from Matwerkz Technologies, what are the ideas that you saw this year that really stood out to you?
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of solutions that could really address global challenges and opportunities. Across our 5 domains, we have health and biomed, we have manufacturing, and we have different climate tech and sustainability solutions as well. So I think if you look across the board, they all have a certain potential to actually address a good global challenge and opportunities. And we feel there is so much potential for some of these tech companies to either disrupt industry or just catalyze growth in different new areas.
It is still a challenging business environment, though, these days, and tech cycles are shortening. How are our local startups faring against their overseas counterparts?
I think maybe I'll just look at funding as an area. So I think we just launched the 9-month funding report. Our startups, they garnered about $4 billion US dollars in funding. It declined slightly compared to last year, but overall, it's understandable looking at the entire climate. But I think our startups are focused on really profitable growth. Those who have a good value propositions, a good idea, and those who stay to their cause do still get a good chance in terms of growing their business. And I think for us, for Enterprise Singapore, is to stay at the forefront of understanding what their needs are. And I guess this is also how we created Switch, to give them quite an early access to the different networks that they actually need in terms of founders, talents, business opportunities. We have launched Open Innovation Challenges, Neo Global Innovation Alliance Notes. All these are just platforms that we have ready for our startups to tap upon it when they are ready.
And for Dr. Leong, now that you've won this competition, what's next for your company? How are you set to grow it further?
Well, for sure, we are hoping that we are able to enable our customers' products to become safer and more efficient. And of course, our really long-term wish is for people to really look at a product and see that there is a Matwerkz logo there, and they believe that that is really safe.
All right, all the best to the both of you. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. That was Dr. Leong Yue, founder and CEO of Matwerkz Technologies and Slingshot 2024 Grand Winner, as well as Cindy Ngiam, Director of Switch.